Daktari, for the last week I've not been able to sleep. Please give me something to cool me down. Cool my nerves. I am so anxious. I go to bed, I try to sleep, I turn and toss until morning. Daktari, tafadhali saidia mimi. That is the story of so many Kenyans. And if truth be told, they can't sleep, they can't eat because of a man called Mike Mbuvi Sonko. And something that Kenyans are now calling, including Sonko himself, Sonkoleaks. Moto kuliko pasi ya makaa. Now this is a popcorn show. So get your popcorn out and let's get down to it. Karibu sana and enjoy. Recently, former Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko was due to be interviewed by a local TV station, and a post on Twitter was a major attack on my ribs. It had me laughing and rolling on the ground in uncontrollable laughter. You see, Kenyans can really be funny. And this is what this post said. And it was addressed to the TV station. Are you going to use your own cameras? Ama Sonko will come with his. What? This former Nairobi governor has now gotten a formidable reputation. A reputation rivaling our biggest media houses. Because Sonko's videos get attention. A lot of attention from Kenyans. You see, there can be something on a local TV station. You have time to go into the kitchen and cook. You have time to go and fetch yourself a drink from the fridge. You can even take time away from the TV, to do something. But when Sonko releases something, hata mkojo itakukaza mpaka usikie. You will go nowhere. Your attention becomes laser focused on what Sonko has dished out. Now, the latest is that there's a court order that Sonko has been served with, stopping him from releasing anything more on the judiciary. And Sonko in response has said something very interesting. He has said he's going to obey the court order to the letter. But he has also said, almost in the same sentence, that his video releases will continue. And he says he will not relent in his mission to clean Kenya, to fix Kenya on behalf of the long-suffering ordinary folks of the country. So I'm not really sure what he means. But what we know is that Sonkoleaks continues very shortly. Maybe this man's talents are being wasted in governance, in politics. Maybe the fellows at the DCI and the National Intelligence Service should seriously start looking for Sonko. Maybe he can assist. What? Now, the gag order from the judiciary, it has to be said, is extremely disturbing. For the simple reason that if you have nothing to fear, if you have nothing to hide, would you issue such a gag order? Clearly, there are many Kenyans, not only in the judiciary, that have not been sleeping too well since the Sonkoleaks started. And they're worried and terrified, about what may come out to the Kenyan public. Overturn. You know, Sonko is one very fascinating character. He was brought up in very humble beginnings, and unlike many, he is not ashamed of his past. He grew up in one of the places I love most in our country called Kenya, Likoni. I happen to know many of you are going to be in Mombasa for your Christmas holidays. I also know that there are very few, hardly any of you, who will cross the ferry and stop over at Likoni. Most of you will cross the ferry to go to the south coast. Likoni is a very vibrant society where you'll find Kenyans from every corner of the republic mingling together, happy, no money or very little money, but very happy, very busy. I happen to have lived in Likoni some time back. Actually, many years ago. And I still have very fond memories of the time I stayed in the place. Crowded. It's not an upmarket address, but lots of fun. Lots of human activity. Lots of utu, which is missing in Kenyans. You don't care about your fellow human being. I highly recommend that you include Likoni on your Mombasa tour, coast tour, this year. Go to Shelly Beach, very beautiful place. Drive around, enjoy the atmosphere, drink in the unique Kenyan spirit in this place. The former Nairobi Governor grew up here, therefore namuelewa sana. This is a Likoni boy, through and through. Likoni blood is running through the man. He is rich today, but he cares. He remembers what it is like, to have a crisis when you're down and out, when you're a poor Kenyan. And this is an important point, because Sonko is trying to tell us that this Sonkoleaks, the motive, the motivation behind it, is the common man, the ordinary Kenyan. Indeed, he advises people coming into politics, don't invest in assets. Invest in the people. Invest in the people who vote you in. That is great advice. That is the new Kenya I would love to live in. Still a distant dream. But who says you're not allowed to dream? Indeed, psychologists tell us dreaming is important. And Sonko is telling us his friends don't have to worry about the crazy things they told Sonko. The people who have a lot to worry about are the cartels, the corrupt, the evil Kenyans. If truth be told, and we're very honest with ourselves, Sonko did a great job in the short time he was governor of Nairobi. I appreciate the fact that the middle class may not have seen it. They have no major issues, like the ordinary down and out Kenyans, the masses, who benefited tremendously from Sonko's governorship. The middle class were led by the media to focus on the wrong things. Oh, Sonko hajasoma. Oh, Sonko is not polished. Let me ask you a simple question. What are the polished, educated leaders doing for us? What have they done for you? That you want Sonko to be like them? Simple question. Please give me a simple answer. Kizungu mingi sitaki. And allow me to dream further. I think Sonko would make a great president. Mtukufu Rais Mike Sonko leo alisema. Oh yes. And of course I have my crash helmet on. Yeah, because I know many Kenyans are confused. They think Kenya is the United States of America. Most Kenyans in the middle class watch too many movies. They want a leader speaking English through the nose. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Somebody who has a string of university degrees. Hiyo itakusaidiaje? Make me understand. How will that help you as a Kenyan? I also know for a fact, because I'm not naive, I'm many things but I'm not naive, that what bothers many Kenyans, what made many Kenyans in the middle class not like Sonko, was how he became governor. You see, the man most responsible for making Sonko governor is a man called, wait for this one, William Samoei Ruto. Ruto is the man who helped Sonko most fight off the cartels and the powerful people in the country who wanted Peter Kenneth, governor of Nairobi, for their own selfish reasons. And I must make it clear, I don't want anybody getting me wrong, I don't support DP Ruto. But I am a firm supporter, a big fan of Mike Mbuvi Sonko, for a very simple reason. He cares for the ordinary Kenyan. Period. The other leaders, kizungu mingi tu, maneno, no action. They are busy making money behind the scenes from public funds, like there was no tomorrow, while sweet-talking the public about the good they're doing. That is the truth. Mike Sonko is different. He is a breath of fresh air. And that is why, as crude as they are, as worrying as they are, I'm looking forward to more Sonkoleaks. In my opinion, they're very important for Kenyans because I believe many of us have been naive. We don't know exactly who our leaders are and how they behave and what they get up to. The Sonkoleaks are showing us very clearly the kind of people we have given huge responsibilities in our country. The Sonkoleaks show us impunity amongst the most powerful in Kenya. They don't care. So what? The ordinary Kenyan is poor and shall remain poor according to them. So what? The ordinary Kenyan has got many problems. So what? There are so many ordinary Kenyans behind bars and they're completely innocent. So what? And Sonko is one of the very few politicians I know currently who can vie for a seat virtually anywhere in Kenya and win. Fascinatingly, there are many people who don't even know what tribe Mike Sonko is. Huyo mtu ni kabila gani? There are many people who don't know. Anatoka Mombasa. That's it. And I believe it is not important. It is irrelevant what tribe Mike Sonko is. Although I know there are some cheeky guys, evil people on this channel, who will say I'm supporting Sonko because he's the same tribe as my late political lecturer. Shauri yao. That's not my point. That's not the reason why I like Sonko. But having said all that, Sonko needs to be very careful. Because corruption fights back. Evil fights back viciously. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.